dancers. So this video has been a long time coming, but I've been working on getting myself a little dance space, essentially. So I've managed to get a little bit of flooring down. It's not the whole room, as you can see, some dead floorboards there, but it's enough to do a video for today. I'll just move my thumb out the way there, apologies. Okay, so I promised that I was going to show you some bachata footwork that we could do, possibly perform at the party. Those that don't want to perform at the next party, that's totally fine. This is just something that you can do whilst you're at home, whilst you have nothing else to do. Learn some footwork in the meantime. We spoke briefly before on my live video about what we were going to do footwork-wise, and so the plan was, hopefully at the next party, hopefully soon, we would each learn a little routine that we could do a little bit of footwork to. So I've chosen a song. Admittedly, it's not a song that I would usually choose for bachata, but it was nice and fun, and it's a short song, so it's a nice short routine that everybody can learn. So I'll tell you what it is in a moment. So you might be like, why has she chosen that? But it's fun, it's happy, okay? So the plan was to do this little footwork routine, learn it at home, perform it at the next party. Your creativity then kind of will enhance the whole routine. So I'll give you steps that you could do for the routine, and I'll give you the actual routine to perform, the footwork. But if you want to kind of add a costume to it, add a cool intro, I've left about 20 to 30 seconds at the beginning of the song. I've left an intro at the beginning of the song so that you can be as creative as you like. So you can kind of add your own touch to it, add whatever you like. But yeah, extra points obviously for creativity, and any addition. I think you can see a little cattail there in the corner. If necessary, she will be moved out. So the song that I've chosen for you guys, interestingly enough, have you ever heard the song Dance Monkey? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so there's a bachata version of Dance Monkey. I'll list it down in the blurb, under this video, so that you can kind of find it on YouTube and you can practice at home to it. But I'll give you a little listen of what it sounds like. So this is the tempo, this is the actual speed of the song. It is quite fast, but for this routine I'll show it to you quite slowly, and then we'll build up speed as we go along. So this is going to be the first video of many videos to come. We'll do little snippets at a time. But here's the song. So it is quite fast, yeah? And I'm leaving this entire section. I hope you can hear this. This section is for your intro. If you want to walk on, if you want to do some kind of, whatever you want to do here. Wearing a costume, and it kicks in now. So at the beginning of the bachata beat, so at the beginning of the actual bachata beat is where we'll start our actual footwork, okay? So you have a whole, I think it's 20 odd seconds to play with there. So you can come in, you can start off stage as it were, and walk in for the slow beats, walk in, whatever you'd like to do. If you want to do something sexy. Somebody mentioned a hot dog costume to dance this bachata routine, and if you can kind of hop on your little hot dog costume, awesome. But you can do whatever you want to do, intro-wise, blah, blah. I will leave that up to you. First things first, let's see if you can get a good view. I'll try and adjust this so that you get a better view of my feet, because that's what's most important, obviously. Right, that should be good there. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get started. So, I'll have my back to you so you can see the steps. I'll break it down bit by bit. So the first 2 counts of 8. I've made this nice and simple so everything repeats itself. 2 counts of 8 pretty much for everything, okay? So, first 2 counts of 8. A lot of you already know the box step. I'll break it down very quickly. We're all gonna start on our left, okay? Starting on the left, we're gonna step to the left for 1. Bring the feet together, change weight, 2. Step forward for 3, push, 4. Notice I say push rather than tap. I don't want this, yeah? Push. Then, in the other direction, starting with our right, we're stepping out for 5. Bring the feet together, 6, change weight. Step back for 7, push on 8. And then we'll do that for 2 counts of 8. So one more. We're going side, together, forward with the left, push with the right. Side, together, back with the right, push with the left. So let's do that a couple of times at this speed, just so you can get comfortable with it. I know a few of you have already done this with me before, but for those that doesn't, this is a nice kind of intro to it. Okay, so this is the box step. So we're stepping side, together, forward, left, push, right, and then side, together, back, right, push, left. So we're forming a little square. One more time, side, together, forward, push, and then side, together, back, and push. Okay, are we all good so far? So let's try speeding that up a little bit. It won't be at full tempo, but it will be at a slightly faster beat, okay? So our beat, 5, 6, 7, here we go. Side, together, forward, push, side, together, back, again. Side, together, forward, push, side, together, back, push. All right? Good. So, as you get more comfortable with the step, obviously, your feet don't have to be perfectly together. You'll find yourself kind of stepping out of it. So rather than side together, you might find side, you're already starting to move forward. Forward, push, side, and back, push. So I'm not looking for a perfect box, or am I? But yeah, what we're looking for is that you get the footwork, all right? So one more time for that, and then I'm going to add on, okay? This time a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and side, together, forward, push, and side, together, back, and again, side, together, forward, push, side, together, back, push. Okay, I hope I was in frame for all of that. So that's 2 counts of 8. Then, we have the next 2 counts of 8. So again, we're going to start on our left, but rather than stepping, what we're going to do is we're going to point. I'll do it from this angle. I'm going to point for 1, then point to the side with the left for 2, triple step. Okay, I'll do it in this direction. Point 1, point 2, then it's step, step, step. We're going to do the same in the opposite direction, now with the right foot. Forward 1 point, side point, step, step, step. So the timing for that, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Point, point, step, 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 point, point, step, step, step. If you can, the steps start with slightly back step. So your point will be forward, your point will be to the side, then slight step behind, replace, together. Same with the other foot. Point forward, point side, small step back, replace, together. Okay? So let's try that a little bit faster. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Point, point, step, step, step. Point, point, step, step, step. All right? One more, a little bit faster again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and point, point, step, step, step. Point, point, step, step, step. Point, point, step, 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 and point, point, step, step, step. All right. Let's try that with the first move as well with the box. 2 counts of 8 box and 2 counts of 8 of that. Here we go. From the top. Slowly first, and we'll speed it up. 5, 6, 7, and box. 1, 2, 3. Push. 5, 6, 7. Again. Side, together. Forward, push. Side, together. Back. Here we go. We point. Point. Step, step, step. Point. Point. Step, step, step. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Let's try that with music. So I'm going to do I'll slow the music down a little bit, and then we'll speed it up as we go along. Okay, so I've slowed this down to about 10%, by about 10%, should I say. Okay. Let's take it from the beginning. So this is the intro, where you walk, or whatever you want to do. If you want to start doing some snazzy, okay? Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and side, together, forward, side, together, back. And point, point, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's try that again, a little bit faster with the music. Okay, so this time we'll slow it down by about 5%, 3%. Okay, 3%, so I'm sure you can manage that. Ready? So again, this is the intro. So with your intro, feel free to be as creative as you like, as long as you're ready for this beat. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Here we go. Point, point, 1, 2, 3. Point, point, 1, 2, 3. Again, this time at proper speed. Okay, so let's bring it down to normal speed. Here we go. So you can see this is the actual speed of the music now. Okay, ready? All together? 5, 6, 7, and side, together, forward, side, together. Here we go, point, 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 1, 2, 3. Hey! Well done. Okay, I hope you got that. If you didn't get it yet, don't worry. This is why I'm posting it as a video rather than a live, because this way you can easily rewind without all the comments coming up, etc. Okay, so that's just 2 steps. The next step, okay, this one is probably going to be the trickiest step for all of you, because I know we're so used to 1, 2, 3, push, 1, 2, 3, push. This is what we're used to, yeah? This speed, this beat, okay? We're going to change that up a little bit. So the first half I think I've done with some of you already, but I will show you what it looks like first. Be the judge. So we're stepping, 1, tap, 2, step 3, tap 4, then step, we tap, now we speed it up, step, 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 and tap, and. So the timing for this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and, oof, tough. Okay, hope that's okay. Right, let me rejig the timing on that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, that's the timing. All right, so let's break it down. We're stepping with our left first. We're stepping slightly forward for 1. Bring the feet together and we tap. We don't put the weight down on the right. We step back again to our original position on 2. Bring the left foot in, tap. We don't put the weight down. Step forward again. 3. Tap and. Then we step 4. We step 5. Step back 6. Bring it in. Tap. And then we do what's like a false step. So it's like we're about to step forward, but what we're doing is we're bouncing back. I'll do it from this angle so you can see what I mean. So as we do that small step, bring the foot in, and we start to step forward, but then we bring it back again. Yeah? So it's not a tap where our body doesn't move and we're just bringing the foot forward. We're actually bringing the weight forward, but we're bouncing back again. Okay? I hope this makes sense. So if I show it to you full speed, and we'll break it down again. We'll do it together, okay? I'll show it to you full speed. So the timing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and. Okay? So you'll hear it when the chorus comes in, when it goes dance monkey, dance, yeah? In fact, let's see if I can find the bit for you. That bit. So that's the speed that we'll be doing here. Okay, I'll show you again. Like this, and ba 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 ba. Bounce, and. So I'll do it again from this angle so you can see what I mean. This way. Ba 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 ba. And bounce, and. Okay, so it's quite fast. All right. So let's do that step together. So we're stepping forward, feet together, tap. Back to original position, feet together, tap. Forward, tap. Small, small, small. Bring it in, bounce, and back. So the timing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Bring it in, 7, 8. From this angle, I'll do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 7, 8. Okay? Please don't do this with your frame. I'm just showing you for the video so you can see that it is a full step, a bounce back, okay, rather than just that. Okay? One more time. You know my one more time means 3, 4, 5, 17 more times, right? So with a slow timing, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and step, step, step. Bring it in, bounce, tap. From this position, 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and step, step, step. Bring it in, bounce, tap. One more time from this position. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and step, step, step. Bring it in, bounce, tap. Let's not forget this position. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and step, step, step. Bring it in, bounce, tap. Okay, a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, step, step. Bring it in, bounce, tap. Woo, I think we're getting it. Are we getting it? I hope we're getting it. Okay, just tie my hair up because it is actually quite warm in here. All right. So let's try the whole shebang from the top. Starting with our box step. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hitting again. side, together, forward, push, side, together, back and push. And we point, point. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Here we go. And step and step and step. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Bring it in. Bounce. Yes. With regards to the music, shall we try that with music? Just a little snippet of music. Just a couple of times. Okay. Just so you can see what I mean, that piece of music. So I'll slow it down again, right down to about 10%, by about 10%. Okay. I promise I won't make you listen to the intro every time. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Here we go with points. Point, point, step, step, step. Point, point, step, step, step. Point, point, step, step, step. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce and fast. And that's slowed down. Let's try again. This time I'll do it from this direction. 5. Here we go. Is that just a dozen? Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. Okay. This angle. 1 and 2 and 3 and bum bum bum. Okay. Let's try it one more time. A little bit faster. Okay. This time slowed down by 4%. Ready? 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap. Here we go. Point, point. 1, 2, 3. Point, point. 1, 2, 3. Point. Here we go. Chorus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Bounce. Do it from this direction. Dance. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. Okay. Should we try that at regular speed? And then I will add on, I promise. Okay. This floor is actually quite slippery, so I'm sliding around. It's not a proper dance floor. Okay. Full speed. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Side together, forward. And point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Chorus. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. You're gonna do that last bit again in this direction. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. Okay. So that will be the trickiest step, but you can rewind this video, go over it. Okay? So we've done it once. Kind of gave you a sneak peek of what was coming next. So after that first 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce and we're just going to do a basic beat because then we're going to turn around. So essentially we'll have our back to the audience. Okay? So for me, that my audience is that wall. Okay? So we'll just do a basic, and we're going 1, 2, but we're starting to rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Bring it in, bounce, tap. Yeah? And then we'll turn back around to face the audience using the same method that we just did. 1, 2, 3, push, 5, 6, 7, push. Okay? So let's try the whole shebang from the top, but slowly. 5, 6, 7, box step, and 1, 2, 3, push, 5, 6, 7, and again, 1, 2, 3, push, 5, 6, point, here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, triple step, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, chorus, here we go, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and bounce. We start to turn around, 3, 4, 5, 6, same thing again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and bounce. Basic, turning it around on 5, 6, 7. Okay? Whew. How is that so far? And how long have I been recording for? Has it been recording? Oh gosh, we've actually, I'll show you the last little bit. Okay, so I'll give you these 4 steps to practice at home, and then next week we'll add a little bit more on. Okay? So, we're back to where we started essentially. We're facing the audience again. Alright? Now this step, you'll be pleased to know, is a lot easier than that last one. So what we're going to do is we're going to step to the side as we do normally for a basic. For 1, we're going to tap behind. 2, we're going to point for 3, tap 4. Nice and easy. 1 more. So it's step, tap behind, point, tap. Then we're going to step for 5, cross behind for 6, we're going to point for 7, and ball change, so we're pointing with the left on 8. So I don't want that, okay? That's a big no-no. So to do the ball change, you want to keep your center of gravity quite low, so we're pointing with our right foot, boom. Yeah? That's all that is. If you could practice that, that's how we're doing the ball change. Okay? So let's try that step one more time. We're stepping first, starting with our left. We step to the left for 1, point behind 2, point out 3, point 4. Step, cross behind, point to the right, ball change left. And again, step, point behind, point right, and tap. Step, cross behind, point to the right, ball change. So let's try that a little bit faster, just those steps. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and step, tap, point, tap, step, cross behind, point, ball change. Yes? Twice in a row. 5, 6, 7, and step, tap, point, tap, step, cross behind, point, ball change again, step, point, point, tap, step, cross behind, point, ball change. I hope that wasn't too fast. You can probably slow it down. Just in case you can't, let's do it nice and slowly. Okay, so we're stepping 1, point, 2, point, 3, tap, 4. Step, cross behind, point, ball, change. Again, step, point, point, tap, step, cross behind, point, ball, change. Okay? I hope I was in frame for that as well, that you could see that. So let's add that to what we have. Okay? From the top. Starting with box for 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tap, tap, triple. Here we go. Point, point, 1, 2, 3, point, point, 1, 2, 3, point, point, 1, 2, 3, point, point, and chorus. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. We turn it around. Same thing again. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. And we turn it around. And here we go, last step. We step, point, point, tap, step, cross, point, and point. Step, point, point, tap, step, cross behind, point, ball change. Woo! Let's try this with music. So again, slowed right down. So I'll slow it down this time, not as slow, about 7.5%. Ready? This is the intro. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Point, point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Chorus, here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. Turn it around. Same again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bounce. And turn it around. And the last one, here we go. Step, tap, 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 step, cross behind, point, ball change. Again. Tap, 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 step, cross behind, point, ball change. Woo! Okay, again, a little faster. So we're going to do it one more time. You see what I mean about how I say my one more time is actually 3, 4, 5 more times? You're getting the gist. Okay, here we go. This time slowed down by about 4%. And then finally we'll do it at full speed. And then you'll get to practice it at home. Okay? Here we go, ready? 5, 6, 7, boss. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Tap, tap, triple. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.